Hi, everyone. My name is Maggie Cahill.
I'm Patrick Ryan.
And I'm Father Joe Carey, and we want to welcome you to
The
Cup of Joe.
Well, FJ, we've got another new guy around town.
Yeah, so Patrick, tell us a little bit about your basic. You went to Notre Dame.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And you have a family history here.
Yeah.
So could you tell us a little bit about this big, large Irish Catholic family you come from?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so FJ, I'm the middle of five. Proud Irish Catholic family. We're from Massachusetts. Both my parents did go to Notre Dame. And then my two older brothers went here. I went here. And now my younger sister actually goes here as well. She's a current student. And so no
What
pressure.
year is she in?
She's a sophomore, a rising sophomore right here. Yeah, very exciting. But yeah, so I went to Notre Dame as an undergrad, studied mechanical engineering, and now I'm on the ACE team.
And so why would a mechanical engineer decide to become a teacher?
Yeah, no, I think that's a great
And
question.
you went where?
Yeah. So I taught high school science in Baton Rouge, which was very exciting, new place for me, very different weather. But I wanted to go because I really valued the Catholic education that I received in high school and in college. My father is still a high school physics teacher to this day, and my mom taught high school math and Spanish before she wanted to become a full-time mom. So teaching's kind of just in my blood. And I loved the coaching experience that I had briefly before doing ACE, and I just felt called to do that and do something good in the world rather than just jump at any engineering offer that maybe was out there.
I see.
And yeah, I loved it. It was fantastic.
Good.
And you've got your baseball shirt on.
Yes, I do. I got to coach baseball down in Louisiana, which was very fun. Yeah.
What was the greatest lesson that you learned as a coach?
It was a big adjustment going from being able to play the sport I love to just coach the sport I love, and the aspect of letting go and putting all the hard work in the practices with the kids, but then come to game day, just doing our best to manage the game, but realizing that ultimately it's for them and it's for their enjoyment and their growth, was really a difficult move just because I was so used to being part of the games and really caring, but then realizing that I still cared so much. Just in that other setting of it, I wanted it for them, not just for me.
That's beautiful.
So then you've had this successful career in a Catholic school and coaching. Why'd you decide that you wanted to come to work for ACE, and what do you do?
Yeah, no, that's a great question. So I work on the recruiting team. So I'm working with schools in the Midwest and just in the Midwest region, getting people to consider ACE and apply and walk with them on their discernment process, which I'm really excited about this coming fall to be traveling and doing all that. The reason why I wanted to do this, I think the ACE team is full of fantastic people, really faith-filled, passionate people who care a lot about Catholic education. And looking back on my career in college and realizing how important those mentors were who, pushed me to consider what options I wanted to do, post-college, and even members of the ACE team who suggested doing ACE or even just considering other things, realizing how much of an impact that can have on a student and just embracing the role of walking with these young people as they decide how they can be a force for good is something I really wanted to do and felt called to do. Plus, coming back home to the university is pretty awesome.
So tell me, Mike Caminello, also known as Blue Skies, did he have a big impact on your life?
Yeah, for sure. Blue Skies Mike, he worked with my older brother, actually, who did ACE himself. He was an ACE intern years before I did ACE. And so he knew Mike through that, and that's kind of how I met Mike as a younger undergrad. I ended up being an intern because through talking with Mike and getting to know him, and just realizing how special of a person he was, I wanted to work for him, which is why I wanted to be an ACE intern, which I did my senior year. And then after doing ACE, when Mike kind of gave me a call and said, hey, I think you should consider applying for this role on the team, I said, an opportunity to work with one of my favorite people, this seems pretty awesome.
That's great.
So yeah.
Yeah.
He's even got the Be a Force for Good mug. He mentioned that earlier. He wants to be a force for good in his job.
Yeah.
Right.
So, good for you.
So we're really happy you said yes to this invitation because you as a person can reach out to many people. You're not shy about conversations. And I think that that's a big part of it, and to be able to go out on the road and to schools in the Midwest and help bring more people dedicated and talented to work in Catholic schools in the ACE program. It's really good work.
Thank you.
And
Yeah.
I think you should know that on those days when you're out traveling and everything, and you wonder whether anyone's going to show up to talk to you, that
Things are looking bleak.
things are looking bleak.
Yeah.
You can know that you have a big team that's with you
Yeah.
and supporting you because that's what we do as a team.
Mm-hmm.
And so we want everyone out there to know
We love you.
you.